Let me. Sorry, was there anything else you want to say on that? Or should I go on for the next question? Because we need to stop.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, we're never going to catch up. Right. Molly Zor says, can you play on the Russian client for free? Yes, you can. Best thing I can suggest, instead of us explaining for you how to do this now, is if you go over to Wolf Girl's stream when she's next streaming, you've got a command, don't you? You can actually, it has a guide for how to get on the Russian client. Or if one of you two, I don't know if you have the guides to hand, you can link it in chat. But yes, you can play on it for free. You just need a VPN and stuff like that to make the account.
I will do that while we're talking.
Cool. C3, I'm still level 51, the grind is real. I haven't been leveling very hard, dude, that would be why. Which region is the easiest to play on if I want to start now? I'm from Europe. For Europe, I believe it would be Russia, wouldn't it, Wolfgirl? You were saying, what's your ping? You play at like 60 to 100, don't you?
Me?
Yeah, what ping do you play at?
It varies from day to day, but I usually have about 60 ping on Russia, yeah.
So, if you can go through setting it up, Bull, if you can get the Russian account figured out, which Wolfgirl's linking a link for now, it's going to be better to play on Russia, I guess, because of the ping difference. I play at 300 ping here, and I rubber band everywhere, and it gets a bit tiring.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend if you live in the EU, play Russia. Like, people will try and convince you, and Korean players are I think Korean players are a bit mean when they do this. But Korean players will sit there and go, oh, Korea is so much better. I'm sorry, I've played both. It's not that much better. To be honest, you're probably not going to get that high level anyway. It's not that much better. Saying it's so much better is just a bold-faced lie. It's really not that much better. You won't notice the difference other than the fact that it'll be way more laggy on Korea and you'll have a little bit more endgame content. But that's pretty much it. If you're in EU, play Russia. Just do it.
Mean, you said there's more endgame content, right? I cannot see myself getting to the desert and the dragons and all that before it launches in Europe. No way am I going to get that far.
Yeah. Right now, like at the stage that we're at before EU launches, there's no point in playing Korea. If you live in the EU, there's really not.
Nah, if you just want to try the game out, just go ahead and just try Russia. Okay, next question. What do you think about the size of the map? How big or small is it? Is there enough to just run around and explore the world? When you first join the game, there's not too much. It's big. It's big. There's no fast travel in this game, although some of the high tier horses are like freaking rockets. The world's big. I mean, I think it's plenty large enough. I still haven't explored it all. Nowhere near, and I'm level 51. And I've been playing this game, for like, I don't know, a week and a half now. There's loads left. I haven't even touched the desert, which is massive, and that's got some cool secrets in it, apparently. I mean, do you think the map's a good size? And what do you think about there being no fast travel? Like, I like it. I don't know what you two think.
I like it. I like the no fast travel, and I think that the map is great size. And I think they've given plenty of room, especially because of the fact it's on an island. They have plenty of room to expand and add extra islands and stuff.
Yeah,
they've done the WoW thing. That's what they've done. They've done
the there's
WoW
another
thing
island we never knew existed over there.
Yeah.
It's only a 5-minute sail away, but we never saw it. No. Yeah, no, I know.
Exactly.
I get you. Ryu, what do you think? Do you think it's a good size?
Yeah, I like how huge it is. I like the non-fast travel. Now, don't get me wrong, like, it sucks because like I have a shitty horse and it takes me 10 years to get anywhere.
Really? You don't have a good horse?
No, I have a crap horse.
What tier?
I'm not. I'm not going to answer that question.
Is it that bad?
It's pretty bad. So
I have a tier 3, so.
I have a tier 4.
I have a tier 2.
I'm the most pro Black Desert player here, boys. Oh, damn.
Yes.
I've been spending money on gear instead of...
Oh, mate, I tamed mine. I got a tier 4 in the wild. I named it tier 3 because I thought it was a tier 3. And then it turned out to be a tier 4. I was like, that's awkward.
Nice horse, really.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry. Go on.
It looks pretty. But yeah, if you don't care, can I pull... I keep seeing this guy spam in chat about, just real quick, about region. What does he say? About discussing the African content. And
yeah, he said that. He was the first question we got way back up in the stream, and I went, we'll do a Q&A at the end. Yeah, because he's saying that they can't play, can they? Because I think it's getting IP blocked, the game, for certain places. Like Australia can't play it either, I don't think.
No, they fixed that.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, I believe that it's either NA or EU. I think it's NA and EU. Sorry, they have access to NA and EU.
Happy days. One of my viewers was so bummed about it. He's like, I'm not going to be able to play it without a VPN and all this. And I was like, oh, Peak, that sucks, man. Oh, okay. So what about sort of like, do you guys know about Africa and, like that kind of place? Is it IP blocked or?
I don't know.
I think they have plans to... Oh, sorry, Ria, I didn't mean to cut off. Go ahead.
I mean... Damn it. Go ahead. My brain's dead. Go ahead.
As I say, I'm pretty sure Australia already, they've confirmed that Australia's getting access to EU and NA. Double check that, but I'm 90% sure they said that Australia will get access. As for other places, I think South Africa is on the list of them that they're going to see if they can get on NA and EU as well. I think most, first language of English countries, they're planning to try and get on NA and EU. As for other places in the world, I'm not sure because I don't know if they've got any future plans. I don't think they do have any future plans for other servers. So I think it might actually, unfortunately, be a case of a lot of people are going to have to either do it via a VPN or, something like that.
Which isn't the end of the world, really. VPNs are pretty good
not.
these days. You can still play it around, if I had a VPN for Korea, I'd probably play around 200 ping, which is playable on this game. So, yeah, we'll just have to see. Gonna move on again. What was the... Just curious, can you just have everyone say which class is their favourite to play? Mine's a witch. Mine's a witch. I really enjoy the spell casting in this game. Wolf Girl, what's your favourite?
Favourite what? Sorry, what?
Favourite class?
Favourite class? Kunoichi, probably. Yeah, Kunoichi.
Oh, ninja. And Ryu?
Yeah, that was easy to guess because if you've watched any of Guild Wars... Blader.
Oh, sorry, down. You mean for Wolfgard from Guild Wars?
Yeah, she played Thief and was like, I was one of those kids that had no clue, and she was the complete opposite.
Right, so. Okay.
I was the Thief, and I was okay. I'm not going to pick myself up.
But yeah, and yours favorite is the Blader.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. How about this? Oh no, we've done that one. Are Rangers bad? No, Rangers are powerful as hell at max level if they're geared. Can't really go, well, I won't go into that one too much because that's kind of sort of like that's an entire discussion. Rangers are insane at max level. I got one shot by one the other day. I was really annoyed. I was riding my horse on stream and some Rangers just went flying past me on a Super Saiyan horse and just one shot me. And I was like, okay. I was like, now my horse is dead. I got to run back. It's a nightmare. What do you mean? Hang on. I also play on a non-gaming laptop. My laptop's quite good. Hang on, I'm trying to find these. 970 GTX, will the graphics be good? Yes, you can play fine on a 970, don't worry about it. As long as your CPU's not going to be the bottleneck. You need a semi-decent CPU as well. I think, God, that guy really sent that message a lot, didn't he? Holy crap. I think, what are the penalties for dying? That's a good one. We didn't actually mention that at all. Actually, I'm going to let you say it because I will probably get it wrong. Do you know what they are, like you two?
The only one I know of that you get for dying is you can lose crystals, and you can also lose trade supplies that you're carrying on you. So,
can you actually lose them?
Yes, trade supplies you can.
Can the other person pick it up or not?
Yes, they can.
No, what, like Arcade, when you dropped a trade pack, someone could take it?
Yeah, but it's only trade items that'll drop. So if you have something like when you're killing mobs and you get like that green item that you can sell to a trade manager, you'll drop that when you die.
Oh, you will drop that?
Oh, you have a chance to, bro.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I never knew that. And also, I think if you... Do you lose XP in any instance of PvPing or not?
If mobs kill you, yes, you do.
If a mob gets a last hit on you, which I have seen people do before, you lose the XP. Yeah, that's pretty naughty.
Yeah, something that was brought up in my stream this morning was someone was like, hey, Wolfgirl, do you ever grind? You've been at 50.4% forever. And I'm like, I do grind and I kill monsters, but I kill monsters that are way too high level for me and don't give me much XP. So I usually end up dying more than I gain XP.
No, really? Ouch.
Yeah.
Nasty. What else have we got? Hang on. Oh, okay. Oh my god, my character just started auto running into the water. She was like done with life. Went to drown herself. What do I get? Oh, I hate when you get broken fish hooks, but I don't want to turn off the auto fishing thing because some of the stuff that it says gets rid of when it's junk isn't actually junk. It's like the white fish are okay. Have we got any more questions or have we caught up? I don't know if you guys... Oh, Black Desert Tome hosted me. Hype. Can you ask if you guys would like something like the WoW Dungeon Journal first page that tells you possible things you could do to improve your character / have fun? Oh, I don't know if you guys have played WoW before. So like in WoW, there's this page that you open, and it basically, when you load into the game, it's like, hey, you can go do this, or you can go do this battleground, or you can do this dungeon, you can go quest here, blah 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 blah. Do you think something like that would work well in Black Desert, or do you think that would make it almost too... I can't think of the word. Go on.
We have something like that, but it's not an inbuilt thing, which I don't use it on RU, but I'm sure you guys play. Okay, I don't know if you guys use it, but I'm totally going to plug them right here. Black Desert Tome does that. Black Desert Tome actually has a built-in UI for the game, and it has, I'm pretty sure they've done it. I know they had plans to. I don't know if you guys can know this if you guys use Black Desert Tome, but they have an in-game overlay now, I believe, so you can actually, it'll actually tell you about things in-game and give you heads up in-game and stuff. I know that if you go on their website, for example, they have leveling guides on their website. They have a map which shows you everywhere on the map. Black Desert Home is that essentially, you know. It really.
They're like a wiki, aren't they? They're really. Yeah. They are really good. That's how I first started learning about the game. Like, I've actually shouted them out in a couple of my videos because I couldn't figure out how to do something for one of my guides in my videos, and I was like, oh, I'll check Black Desert Tome. 9 times out of 10, they have the answer there. You just have to search for a bit. Let's move. Have they included walking in this game? Is there? I don't know. Is there a walking feature in this game?
Yes.
Oh, is there? How'd you do it?
Caps lock and hold it in.
No way, really? Hang on, I'm going to try that right now.
Holding caps lock.
Oh, crap, I caught a fish as I tried to cancel. What'd I get? Big fish? No, wow, it's going to be a hook, isn't it? Nightmare. On the bright side, I've made like 100k whilst I've been stood here.
You can't dance, though.
Caps lock. That doesn't work. You lie.
It does work. Caps lock, hold in caps lock. You got to hold in.
Hold caps lock.
And walk.
RP! RP, boys! ERP!
You can even slow motion walk if
How?
you wanted. Turn off the UI.
Yeah.
With Control U and then hold U.
Hold U.
Yeah. When you
oh damn! Oh, like okay, that is so weird. Like why? Okay, that's odd. All right, sweet. Well, there you go. Yes, you can walk in the game. That one was easy. Are costumes just to cover up for armor? They are, aren't they? I think. Am I wrong?
Okay, so right now on Korea and on Russia, they give you some sort of bonus for full costumes and for certain pieces, like 10% less XP loss on death and things like that. But they have announced they won't do that on EU and NA, so
Right, okay, cool. And also you've got fishing costumes as well, don't you? But do they... No, they replace your armor, don't they?
They replace,
yeah. Yeah, okay. How to play in Russia. Yeah, Wolf got linked that link up there ages ago. I think... will Turkey have access? I would imagine so, because that's Europe, isn't it? Technically, kind of. Yeah. Turkey's in Europe.
I should let Ryu talk.
Ryu, say hi.
What?
Let's see if we've got a question. We'll shove a question at Ryu. Is there... Oh, this will be a good one. There you go. Here's a question for you, Ryu. Is there any PvE content, or is this game just focused on grinding and guild v guild? Go.
Nope. It's all PvE content. So go back to... No, I'm just playing.
Go back to Care Bears.
Care Bears are people too. There's tons of stuff you can do, but I mean, like, if you get on Reddit, that's all it's gonna say is it's just guild versus guild and grinding.
Reddit.
I mean, it kind of is, but you can make it whatever you want. Like, there's a guy on my stream that literally wants to be like #1 whale hunter NA.
Someone on my stream wants to start a fishing guild. Like,
right,
literally,
so,
we just fish, we don't do anything else, kind of thing.
Right. Yeah. Bike Man has stopped by a couple times, and like, you know, he stresses a lot. Explore the world. They just added 2 open world dungeons, but honestly, I consider anything where it's an isolated area and there's a lot of strong monsters, that's a dungeon to me. It doesn't have to be instanced. It doesn't have to be, you know, this is dungeon number 5.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I agree with you completely.
Something. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't think there will ever be raiding in this game because there's no classic Trinity. There's no dedicated healer. There's no dedicated tank.
You said they're kind of like the guild boss. The guild bosses. Kinda. Come on, tiny bit. It requires more than 5 people.
It's more like a Guild Wars 2 thing. Like that is.
Yeah, the open world events kind of thing you made.
Yeah.
Like the dragons. On
you.
Guild Wars 2.
Yeah, I got to level 20 on Guild Wars. I'm a seasoned pro on that game. Yeah, I get you.
Played it for 2 years.
I literally couldn't get into it. I was like, I really want to like this game, but I just can't. I was like, I'm gonna go back to WoW and, you know, pretend I know what I'm doing. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So there is PvE, isn't there, in that sense? But and what we were saying earlier, you can go back to what we were saying earlier. Like, you can make this game whatever you want. You can, you know, be a crafter. You can be a fisher for life. You can RP for the game if you want. You know, there's lots of stuff you can do. So yeah, there's definitely stuff outside of PvP.
I think something that quite often, as Rhea was saying, people that say, yeah, this game's only PvP and it's only guild for guild at the end. I think something that they overlook is first of all, they say, oh, yeah, but there's no potential for more things. You know, if you look, people say, oh, but there could be stuff in the future. Yeah, but there's none now. Why should there be none in the future? Well, that's actually tons now. And for one, people say, oh, but the mob grinding doesn't count as PvE content. I'm sorry, what?
Of course it does.
Mob grinding is PvE content. And it's not just pointless mob grinding like quite a lot of people assume it is. I mean, we already have, and just to name a few, we have ogres, we have cyclopses, we have dragons. There are big monsters, like, that actually take effort to fight.
But
you know,
sorry,
there are big monsters already.
Sorry to interrupt. Cyclopses? That sounds wrong. Do they actually drop anything?
Yes.
Ever? Oh, they do, because I killed like 5 for a quest, and I was like, they drop nothing.
It's a rare drop. They drop they drop a rare earring, which is worth a lot.
Right. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So, what? Hang on. I'm trying to. I think I'm nearly caught up. Yeah, I have. This is great. What is the cap for upgrading items? It's plus 20 on weapons and armor, and then it's plus 5 on accessories. Correct?
Yep.
Cool. I'm learning. How does it work overall? Plus 7 to plus 5. Plus 7 with weapons and plus 5 on armor. No fail chance. After that, you have an increasing chance for it to fail, and when you get higher, it can downgrade and stuff like that. You can get that.
For weapons, plus 7. Yeah, before you.
Yeah, I said plus 7. I said plus 7 for weapons and plus 5 for armor.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm out there, man. I got this. Who is the lovely lady? It's Wolf Girl. Someone probably replied to that in chat ages ago, but hey. Is the monster in the monster?
I'm a lovely lady too.
Ryu,
and Ryu's the lovely man in here.
I'm a lovely lady, okay?
I love your beard.
You can't tell me what to do, ma'am.
I love your beard.
In the monster section, hang on, I'm trying to read. This is a really hard question to read. Oh my god, you're like school children, just giggling away. In the monster section of the knowledge system, does it tell you what are the possible snowman on the auction house? Does it tell you what are the possible drops? I don't think it does. So maybe you two can confirm. I haven't seen.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think it does either. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Lydia, the monster, in the knowledge system, there's no way of seeing. Is there a way of seeing what monsters drop? Basically, is the question.
Is there a way of seeing what they drop?
Yeah, like what they have a potential to drop, like a loot table, if you will.
No, there isn't. But I fully expect that someone will probably make one eventually because of the way that this game works. Like someone will go and. Like, if you ever, sorry to bring this up again, I know some people hate me for this, but if you've ever been on the RuneScape wiki, where you search a monster on the RuneScape wiki and it says, this monster has a chance of dropping all of these things.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure someone will do something similar for Black Desert.
Yeah, it's like World of Warcraft has that as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can even do it through the game and everything. I think, hang on. Okay, who is the sexy voice guy? There you go, Ryu, there was your shout out. How beneficial is exploring and boat building? Are there krakens or something? There's whale hunting, which is out at the sea, isn't there? What? Oh yeah, come on, that was epic in Arcade though, wasn't it?
It was
the most glorious thing in the world. Okay, hang on. Can everyone type F in chat? Give me your energy, boys and girls. I need to win this. Okay, hang on. Wait, yeah. I mean, yeah, you guys go off on that question. I'm gonna start getting ready to smash my dick on enter as soon as the beat gets away.
Oh my god. They plan to add more naval content as well as naval combat. So I don't know if anybody knew that, but on Korea, they're supposed to add more naval combat / content. We don't really know what it's going to be, but I mean that would just if we got to that point and it was badass, like we could have like a galleon on Black Desert, I would never leave. I would just never leave. I would just be a pirate for the rest of my life. It'd be great.
And also exploring in this game, when you explore the... Damn it! Okay, I didn't win. Never lucky. Also, if you explore the ocean in this game, there are people you talk to, obviously, and you get more energy, which increases your maximum energy. That's kind of the other big thing. So there's whales at the moment. There's exploring to get more energy, and yeah, as Ryu's just said, apparently there's going to be ship warfare, which would make this game the only thing that's holding it back at the moment from being the best game in the world to me. But yeah, when does this game release? First quarter of 2016. We don't have a confirmed date yet. this is Korea server. And is it still better to go open world? Wait, what? I think that's about Guild Wars, I think. Guild Wars has open world Zerg as PvE content, and is it still better to go open world Zerg money-wise or chest run still better? That has nothing to do with Black Desert, I don't think. I don't even know what that means, do you? Ryu, Wolfgirl, you both played Guild Wars, didn't you?
Yes, I did play Guild Wars.
Is that a Guild Wars question? Chest runs?
Chest runs?
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
You had kind of like, I guess, jumping puzzles where you got chests.
Right, okay. Yeah,
I'm trying to remember, like, I don't think they're particularly any of the chest runs. I don't know what he means by that.
Yeah, I have no idea, okay.
I haven't played since, like, before the expansion, so
I've played at launch.
Yeah, me too. I played before the expansion. So.
Oh, I like this question. Because a lot of people come into my stream and they're like, they probably do it for you guys as well. This is what's happened. What's the main difference between Black Desert and Arcade?
Oh, God.
Because that's what it is. You know, most of us, let's face it, we all played Arcade, we all came across. And I get asked this question every day, or like, oh yeah, is this better than Arcade? Is it like Arcade? Does it have this like Arcade? Is it pay to win like Arcade? And I'm like, oh God.
The game which we must not name.
But at the same time, it's like, what was his question again? I've forgotten it already.
What's the main difference?
Yeah, I mean, what would you guys say? Like, just we don't have to have this as a really long question. But just, like, can you think of anything that's better or worse about this than I would say the main difference for me is this game is somewhat like Arcade, but with a combat system that's about 100 times better.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I'm just sad.
Why?
Because I don't like Arcade. I have to admit, like, deep down inside me, there are similarities. Yes, there are similarities with Arcade. But fundamentally, what is the difference between Black Desert and Arcade? Arcade is bad and Black Desert is good.
Really? You really didn't like... Did you play the alpha in Arcade?
I did. I loved the alpha.
Oh, that's what I'm comparing it to.
Rubbish.
Yeah, I compare it to the alpha. Like, screw the launch. We all know that went tits up. But yeah, I mean, sort of like alpha-wise, just pure gameplay, no cash shopperino and all that. I don't know. Yeah, this game is better than Arcade. I'm not disagreeing with you there. This game is much better than Arcade. But the main difference for me, like the thing that makes it way better than Arcade, is the combat system in the PvP. Is just so much more enjoyable. I don't know if you guys want to add any more on that, or if we go on to the next question because I've nearly caught up.
I feel really bad because I feel like there are similarities between this and Arcade, definitely. There's a lot of things, such as the fact that the open world combat's very similar, and some of the trading things are very similar. But the reason I try to drive away from this point is, and this sounds really selfish of me, but I kind of don't want Arcade players in Black Desert, because I think Arcade was a lot ruined, and Black Desert has the potential of having this as well. I think that 50% of Arcade being ruined was because of the players themselves.
Yes.
Because it had such a horrible community. Toxic as League, I'd be willing to say.
Yeah. I would wager to say worse. I've never seen such a toxic player base, but I'll tell you what that was. It was the problem with that game becoming toxic is I'm sure you guys played in alpha, you said you did, Lydia. Did you play in alpha as well, Ryu?
I lurked in alpha.
It wasn't toxic. It wasn't toxic. All of a sudden, the game got launched. All the random normal MMO players came along, and and obviously all the pay-to-win crap happened as well. And that was what made it toxic. And that's one of my concerns about Black Desert is that I hope when the game launch and all the mass of MMO players come along to it all of a sudden to try it out, they don't basically obliterate the game and then fuck back off to World of Warcraft or Guild Wars or whatever.
Oh, definitely. And I think one of the huge things to remember, Wiggles, is that when people come over to this game, at first it's going to become quite popular. And something that quite a lot of people ask is, how popular is Black Desert going to be? Well, I think the Arcade could have been ridiculously popular. And when people ask how popular is Arcade going to be, I would have told them it would have been very, very popular. The problem is because of this toxic community that Arcade developed, that Black Desert could develop too. And I'm sure you can agree with this. If you were a new player coming into Arcade now, if you went and downloaded Arcade now, good luck to you. You will not be able to get into that game at all. You'll be driven out. The second you are PvPable, you will be bullied into quitting the game. So all I can say is, if that happens, it won't be popular because no new players will be able to join, It will just be stuck with the current players.
Which is why...
I can go ahead.
Sorry, go on.
I can go ahead and warn, because like I have a lot of insider info on Arcade especially and other games. There's gonna be a lot of Arcade players that are coming over to this.
Yes, I'm aware.
Just because of a lot of the similarities, and like I even have a list that I'm not supposed to have, but you know, connections, right? Of pretty much every single person that's coming over from Arcade, well, at least the known players.
Well, yeah. I mean, Ryu, I want to say, I will just add on to what Ryu said. I'll let you continue in a moment, but I would just add on to what Ryu said there. I know for a fact that Forest Crow's coming, and I'm not afraid of saying that because I'm EU and Forest Crow is not EU. So
I have no idea
Forest
who that
Crow's
is.
coming. There you go.
I have no idea who that is. Is he a pay-to-winner or?
It's a whole guild of. I don't really want to go down this.
No,
this
yeah,
alley,
that's fair enough. No, I
He
understand.
should
Actually, this is
discuss
pretty
it
much.
because he's NA, so he'll get in trouble.
We probably shouldn't slander a random people that. Oh no.
I have nothing against them, but
Right. They're basically what we're seeing is they're an NA guild that have played Arcade and they're coming over.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Cool. We'll leave it at that because I don't really want to go into sort of like a bitch fest or whatever. Yeah, that's the thing as well. We're gonna get guilds coming over from there as well, who are probably all very organized and they know exactly what they want to do with their lives and stuff. And you know, you couple that together with a few people who have been playing Black Desert for, you know, in Korea like I have now, or like you guys have. You know, those guilds are gonna powerhouse. Like support, I'm sure support's gonna be an absolute powerhouse when the game comes out. But hang on, what else we got? What would be the most efficient way of getting money and upgraded gear? There are so many ways to get money in this game. Fishing is a good thing once you get it up and you start fishing in a good place, like for AFKing, that's really good for making money. And grinding are the two best ones I've found. Just pure out grinding, be that for rares, like rare drops, or for, you know, just the powder and stuff that you sell. I don't know if you two have any insight, but that's what I do personally. No insight. Hello?
Okay, sorry. I thought Lydia was gonna go. That's kind of why I went.
I kind of cut you off, so I wanted to let you go this time.
God. From my experience on KR and the people I know and everything, I'm just gonna tell people hands down, grinding is the fastest way to get money. Now, this is if you know the right area to grind in per the level and gear you have, but hands down, the fastest way to get money, period, is grinding. Now, fishing can be good money. Other ways can be good money, but you know, if you want to make the fastest money possible, grinding. It's a Korean MMO. I mean, what did anybody else expect? So, and I don't mind it. It's not like you're, you know, auto attacking.
No, exactly. It's fun. That's why
buttons.
Yeah, that's what I've said to a lot of people that have come in to the stream. That, you know, the combat is fun in this game, so it doesn't really matter. What else have we got? How's the PvP system just open world PvP or some sort of ranking like arenas with rating in WoW? I believe it's just open world PvP and guild versus guild wars. I don't believe there's ranked arena in this game, but don't know if either of you two can correct me, because you can do like 3v3, can't you? From what I've seen, like you can join as a group.
Yeah, there's like a battleground sort of thing where it's 3v3, and there's also like I think it's either 50 versus 50 or 100 versus 100. I can't remember which one it is, but it's one of the two. Or like you queue up for it essentially. But in Korea, again, you have to. The only way to get in is like to queue during Korean times. Otherwise, you'll be waiting for 10 years.
Sure, I might actually have to give that a go. I didn't even know that was in the game. If I'm honest. So it's kind of like a battleground.
Sort of.
Hang on, let me just. I'm being distracted. One sec. There's another snowman that has just popped up. And,
I will give you some advice on. You said you might have to give it a go.
Yeah.
By all means, give it a go. And I don't know if Ryu's will agree with me on this, but it will be the most unfun experience you ever have in Black Desert.
Is everyone really geared?
I did it on RU. It's not too bad, but I did it on Korea, and it is just a bunch of fully geared Koreans one-shotting you.
Okay, okay, that sounds like fun. Oh.
Yeah, on Korea, like, you pretty much shouldn't even queue unless you have like plus 18 everything.
Oh, okay. Well then. Okay, maybe I want to give it a go then.
I remember Rio actually mentioned someone called Happy Ghost, and Happy Ghost is quite well geared on Korea, and I saw Happy Ghost go in and try one, and even Happy Ghost just got absolutely destroyed, you know.
Damn. Okay, well then. Maybe not try that yet. how many different mounts are there? Actually, this is something I want to know. How many mounts are there in the game? Because so far I've seen horses and camels. Is that it? Or are there more?
There's horses, camels, donkeys, and then there's the guild elephant.
Oh, yeah, okay, I guess that does count as a mount. Yeah, so there you go. There you go, Catball. Nice and easy. Okay, I have... Oh, I'm nearly caught up. It's great. Okay, I have questions. What is the monster grade for? Any big difference between A+ and C rank? I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, between A+ and C rank, you do more damage to the monsters. And if you get an S rank, apparently you get better loot or more loot.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yep.
Cool. And also, what is the max level of a node? I don't actually know, because you know you can dump energy into them, can't you? What's the max level you can go to? Is it 10?
I think it's 10.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Ryu, do you know? I think it's 10.
I want to say it's 10 as well.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
What pre-order pack is worth it the most if you don't want to pay much money but have enough? Don't answer my question. I'm AFK. I'm gonna answer it anyway in case you're back. If you've played the game before, it's, in my opinion, if you've played the game before and you know what you're doing, it's totally worth getting the 99 euro pack. If you have the time to use the head start, it's worth it. If you're going to be at work until 5 p.m. that day and you're going to have 2 hours to play and all this, it's probably not worth it. Because, yes, the pearls are nice, but the main thing you're getting is the head start and the horse, I would say. So I wouldn't bother if you're not going to be able to play it a lot and you don't know if you have no idea what you're doing, it's probably not worth it. Because you're going to get steamrolled by everyone else then. Like, just learn the game at your own pace, basically.
Yeah. Something I'd also say is that something a lot of streamers are very and YouTubers for Black Desert are very out there about is saying and I'm against this, is saying Black Desert's amazing. Everyone's going to love it. No, it's not. Everyone's going to love it at all. It's very unique and it's something that you have to try to know if you will like it or not. So my advice to people is if you can get free access to it, either play RU or KR or get a code from a friend to a beta and give it a go before you buy it. And if you can't get access to it, then buy the cheapest pack. The reason you want to buy the cheapest pack is if you buy the most expensive pack, like I have done with so many games and regret it, you will spend all of this money and then be like, wait a minute, I watched Wiggles stream this game for months and it looks so much fun, but now I'm playing it, it's not so much fun because you might not like it. You know, it's not for everyone. So buy the cheapest pack, and then if you don't like it, you haven't lost too much money, you know?
Yeah, exactly. No, I think that's a really good way of looking at it as well. Because like you say, what one person might love, another person might absolutely hate with a passion. So yeah, you've really got to think about whether it's worth it or not for you. I think that's pretty much. I think we've got like 2 more questions. I want the karma system mobile one hunting. No, that's not a question. Thoughts on the release today on the changes to the innate system. We've already discussed that earlier on in the stream, Lunaire. So this will go up on YouTube hopefully tomorrow. So I suggest going back in the stream because we discussed that for quite a while. So I don't really want to go over that all again for a second time. Try to bid once and then wait for the buy button to become white again, and it should try to buy fast. I'll try that later. Do you think that for NA and EU they should put out a new server every so often so that people can all be on a fresh start, or for new players to join? With this game, again, you two, correct me if I'm wrong, on Korea and Russia as well, I believe you can just change server whenever. Servers have no relevance in this game. It's just to spread the population. But you can change servers and channels whenever you want. So, you know, that wouldn't... Unless they do it as, like, solid servers. Like, if you're on the server, you can only play with this people. Which I hope they don't do. I like the way you can transfer servers. It's nice. If you're getting grieved by someone, just hop server. Kind of thing. Is that right, guys? Is it? They're not changing that for an AEU as far as you're aware, are they?
They don't know. We don't know yet. The issue with mega servers is that there's not as much guild battles. There's not as much PvP. I'm kind of torn. Because Guild Wars had something with an overflow system, which was pretty cool. They would make extra channels if a channel or a place was like Fireheart Rise. If it was too populated, you go on like channel 2, channel 3, channel 4, and then as people left and it become desolate, it would prompt you like, hey, if you move back to a more populated thing, we'll give you like +5 gold % on mob drops, or
you know. That's interesting.
So maybe they could do something like that. I think Zemi suggested something like that. But if they can't do that, where it opens up new channels for how populated something is, I think they're gonna have to go with dedicated servers, because you're gonna have an issue where, you know, guilds can just hide from other guilds on other channels or whatever, and I don't want that. I want as much guild like cluster battles as possible.
Yeah, as much warfare as there could be, because that's what you wanted this game. Okay, so that makes sense. No, that's hype. That's a good idea. I think will you miss out if you don't get the 99 one though? You'll be able to catch up. You'll be behind, probably, in my opinion. I reckon you'll be behind for 2 weeks, but if you play enough, I think you'll catch up. I think the 99 the reason I want to get the head start pack is because I'm going to lead a guild when it comes out on EU. And I want to get to level 50. I want to get my guild up and running. And I want to get that sorted. That's why I want the head start. So when all the normal people come along who haven't bought the €99 version, they can join my guild straight away. And we've all got a group and we know exactly what we're doing. I think that's my reason anyway. But I think, what do you guys think? I think people will be able to catch up. I don't think it will ruin the game for people by any means. It's only 4 days. I
could be wrong, but I think he also means, or he or she also means, kind of what you know. There's exclusive content though, isn't there? And,
right, I get you in the pack itself.
Yeah,
sure.
I just want to quickly throw out there. It's not really. Most of the stuff you get from the $100 pack. I know to someone that hasn't played the game, it's you get so many exclusive things. Yeah. Anyone that's actually played the game will know most of them are not exclusive, and the ones that are exclusive, which are the outfit and the weapon, which is the biggest concern I've heard is, but I want my outfit and the weapon. They say it's exclusive, but the outfit and weapon is already out in Korea and Russia, so it's not even that exclusive. Because it already exists.
Yeah, because I saw the little picture when you hold over it, it showed up the armor, and I was like, nah, that's out in Korea. That's not exclusive.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. It's
not.
I
thought it was just a placeholder. Oh, that's naughty.
No. We know what the outfits look like. We know what the outfits look like. They're not exclusive, and they're. Some people like them. I'll be honest, some people like them. But if you want my honest opinion, I don't know what you think of them, Wiggles, but I think they are some of the ugliest outfits in the games. The one that you get with the $100 pack.
On a man, okay. On a girl, no, not really. It doesn't really suit a girl at all. No. It looks all right on the man though. But yeah, so yeah, there's nothing major that you're missing out, like Wolfgirl said. When is release? Yeah, like I said earlier, first quarter we don't know yet. Fourth quarter of 2016, and I think we've caught up. I think that's it.
Awesome.
I think we're done. That's magical.
Nice.
That was longer than I thought it would take. Holy crap, I didn't realize this would be so popular and people ask so many questions and shit. Ryu, you still there? Ryu. Or is he gone? He's actually gone. He's given up. It's too much for him. He's ran away. Well, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm going to stop it there anyway. Guys, if you don't know, I'm sure most of you do, because they've been streaming on this scene for a lot longer than I have. RyuTheRed and Wolfgirl are both streamers. Wolfgirl's not exclusively Black Desert. You stream other MMOs as well, don't you?
Yep.
But yeah, if you want to check out our channel, go ahead. You stream most days, don't you? Like in the daytime. That's your normal stream schedule.
Every weekday I stream, and I also stream Saturdays.
There you go. And Ryu is just a monster and just streams like 12-hour days because he's insane. And I think Thursdays is normally his days off, he said to me on Twitter. I have absolutely no idea where he's gone.
He's very humble, but he's the king of Black Desert in my opinion.
Yeah, he's really one of the biggest Black Desert streamers, definitely, if not the biggest, I would say. Mind you, Bast is pretty big as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
But he plays other games as well.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions, and you're not sure, drop in one of our streams. Like me and Wolfgirl just said, Ryu has been playing the longest out of the three of us, definitely, and he's definitely the furthest ahead. So if you've got like a specialist question, it might be good to direct it at him. Did I hear him come back, or was that someone else?
Yeah, I came back. Okay. I typed in chat that somebody was at my door. Sorry.
Oh, okay, cool. We're just finishing up. I just basically said that you stream Black Desert and all this, so just if you guys want to go check you out and all that. I mean, did you guys want to say anything else before we finish up here today?
I like pie. I don't know.
Fantastic, great.
He likes butts and stuff.
I know. I said I hosted him the other day, and the first thing he started saying to my viewers was like, "Yeah, so do you guys like butts?" And I was like, "The fuck." I was like, I think you spooked some of my viewers. They were like, what?
I'm sorry.
That's great.
Just tell them I'm American and I'm weird.
They're like, okay, no, that's great. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Lydia, anything, or are we good? Are we cushy? Are we done?
Yeah, I have something to say actually. I have to say that so in this call today, we've had the pleasure of, or you guys have had the pleasure of, hearing one of the best Black Desert streamers, and yeah, their name is RyuTheRed. So you should go follow his channel, guys.
The cushy American accent.
So much.
Because he doesn't plug himself, so I'm gonna plug him for you guys.
No, yeah, definitely. No, definitely go check these two out, guys. Like I say, also self-plug here. Check me out as well. I stream every day. I also have a YouTube channel with lots of Black Desert guides, which I'm sure some of you know already. But yeah, I do lots of Black Desert guides. I just released one today about boats, which was the worst task of my life. But yeah, so that's out. And that's pretty much where I'm going to drop it there, guys. This will be on YouTube later. For any of you that have missed half of the discussion, because it's been quite a long one, I'll split it up into chunks and whack it on YouTube. For people to see, providing that it's recorded and not corrupted. For the love of God, please don't have corrupted. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Neither of you two are streaming at the moment, aren't you?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well then, you guys are gonna have to go off and find your own magical streams, I guess, today. I'm afraid, boys and girls. Cool. Well, thanks for joining, guys. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your time and everything. And thank you for answering all the questions and discussing the stuff with us.
Yep, for sure.
Kush.
Yeah.
Right, I'll speak to you two later then.
Okay.
Take it easy. Have a crazy time. Bye.
Bye.
Cool.